Welcome to episode 40, where we talk about stress. Sometimes the best way to fix a broken heart is to help someone else. This is a story about people society often gives up on, but who become heroes by helping others. Let's start in Alameda County, California. Here, in neighborhoods where life is tough, young men often feel like nobody believes in them. When they walk into stores, people watch them with scared eyes. Many of their friends drop out of school. Jobs are hard to find. It's the kind of place where dreams can die young. But something amazing is happening here. These same young men are joining a program called EMS Corps. EMS stands for Emergency Medical Services. They're the people who help during medical emergencies. Alex Briscoe, who runs the local health department, had an idea that surprised many people. He looked at these young men and said, "Everyone thinks they're the problem, but really, they're the solution." Think about what happens when these young men put on their EMS uniform for the first time. The same people who used to cross the street to avoid them now invite them into their homes. They check blood pressure. They make sure baby car seats are safe. They teach people about heart health. One young man, standing on a sidewalk after helping families all day, said with a big smile, "Giving them advice is a real good feeling." But the magic isn't just in wearing the uniform. It's about becoming someone who helps others. "I learned who I really am and who I could become," one trainee said. Another graduate put it even better. "I have the chance to be a real-life superhero." And they really are becoming heroes. 3 out of 4 graduates get jobs helping others, and many go to college too. This idea that helping others can heal you works in other places too, even in the last place you might expect: prison. In Pennsylvania's state prisons, something beautiful is happening. Inmates, men who society locked away, are taking care of other inmates who are dying. Picture this. An inmate sits by the bed of a dying man. He knows this man likes sports, so he turns on ESPN. He fixes the blankets, puts on the man's favorite hat, and says a prayer. He holds the dying man's hand, making sure he's not alone. These inmate caregivers don't get paid or get special treatment. They do it because they care. "I was a predator. Now I'm a protector," one inmate said. Another shared, "I found something I thought I'd lost in myself. I'm not a throwaway object. I got something to contribute." They work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They change sheets, help with meals, and most importantly, they make sure no one dies alone. Scientists have found that helping others can actually make you healthier. In Canada, they did a study with teenagers who had tough lives. These teens spent 1 hour each week helping younger kids with homework, sports, and art. After just 10 weeks, their health improved. Their hearts got healthier. The teens who felt the most love for helping others got the healthiest. The same thing happens with soldiers who come back from war with painful memories. In Maryland, there's a program called Warrior Canine Connection. Soldiers who are hurting inside train dogs to help other soldiers who are also hurting. As they teach the dogs to help others, their own pain starts to heal. Their bad memories fade. They feel less sad. They find a new purpose. These stories teach us something important. When people are hurting, sometimes the best medicine is to help someone else. It doesn't matter if you're a young man from a tough neighborhood, a prisoner, a stressed teenager, or a soldier with painful memories. Inside, everyone is the power to help others, and when we use that power, we often find ourselves healing too. Each person in these stories started out being seen as someone who needed help. But when they got the chance to be the helper instead, they became heroes. The young men in EMS Corps, the inmates caring for the dying, the teens helping kids, and the soldiers training dogs. They all show us that everyone has something good to give. This is more than just nice stories. It's a powerful lesson. If you want to help people who are struggling, don't just treat them like victims who need saving. Give them a chance to be heroes. Let them help others. Because sometimes, the best way to help yourself is to help someone else. Remember what that EMS Corps graduate said. I have the chance to be a real-life superhero. That's not just true for him. It's true for all of us. We all have the power to help others. And when we use that power, we often find our own strength along the way.